zones without limit. There's always some extra points out there, right?
And Scott Tyler has been taken down in a tight toge race by a driver making a splash in Japan. All credit to the winner, but an impressive showing by Scotty there. Congratulations. And remember, Scott worked for 15 years to bring the festival to Japan, so we kind of have to be nice to him. He's the reason we're all here.
Arrived at your destination.
Hey, it's Geordie. Come find me at Daikoku. I have someone I need you to meet.
Lagi pengen gua bisa tidur.
This will be a mystery solved if we found it. Oh, it's the missing car. Ford Sierra Cosworth RS 500. Still with the container and everything.
Looks like whoever obtained the container attempted to extract the car and damaged it. This car dominated in the late 80s, truly the peak of the touring era. Once retired, it was meant to be shipped out to America, but it was lost in transit.
Wow. Shipped, lost, and misplaced. It's a shame it never made it back out of that box. It was a great competitive car.
Yes, originally built to push the speed of the Sierra Cosworth, it had a great amount of race potential. It's a true collector's item now.
Well, let's get it back in mint condition. Fix up some of this unfortunate damage.
We're taking the car back to Yuji's. I'll give you a call once we fixed it up.
Back with a quick Amy Simpson update here at Horizon Japan. Now, sadly, I didn't bring a car over from the UK, so there won't be any funny stories about my hijinks with speed traps this time. But my new friend Toko
What will the
Ito
word
from
on the
Gatcha
street
City
be about this
Radio
car?
and
What
her
sort of
little Honda
drivers do
City,
you
on
wanna
the other
find it?
hand, well, I've told her all about speed traps.
As it's a gift, it's nice to
Enjoy
leave a
this
note,
next song
you know,
and
make it more
prepare
personal.
for hilarity.
Now, do you want to be a cryptic mystery gifter, or do you think, no, tell them exactly who left it? Okay, here's what it all looks like. You cool with that? And you're done. I always say, it's nice to be nice. Hope it finds a good owner.
It takes two or more to tango and get link skills. Experiment. Who knows what scores you can achieve together?
Weh.
Okay, you ready? Now, when I say just push that button there. The next is a skill song, double skill chains, courtesy of Amy Simpson and her #1 Japan travel. Hit it, Mom.
Ya gitulah. Dia nggak bisa tidur soalnya.
Horizon Pulse, Amy Simpson, and my mum, who's been helping me in the booth. We hope you enjoyed that skills song. Come on, Mum, let's get something to eat. Ramen? Yeah, let's do it.
Suka Bang Reja ya.
Ready for the big reveal? Get a camera to record.
That's good.
Would you look at that? The Porsche 930. Not looking too bad at all.
Now this has truly impressed me. Being one of the fastest production cars, it gained a huge popularity in the street racing scene. Look at that rear engine, May. This one particularly has been heavily modified.
Yes, I heard of a car like this being engineered to reach the highest speeds in Japan. Apparently, it has pieces from the Porsche 962.
A car like this could effortlessly cut through the streets of Tokyo in a flash. I have to say, as soon as I saw the color, I recognized it. It's somewhat notorious amongst fans, but this popularity ultimately led to its retirement.
Wow, it looks like we owe it to car culture to restore this Porsche. Yuji, you ready?
Okay, we've got the car at Yuji's. Even though the engine is incredibly tuned, it needs work. I'll give you a rate. It's done.
That's it! Drop the hammer down!
Arrived at your destination.
Hey, day trippers and thrill seekers. We are nearly ready to head out on one of my favorite excursions. We will be taking in some epic views of the mountains as we travel along one of the most scenic roads, Minami Awa. So, have a last check of your vehicle and let's roll out.
A note up top. Just try your best to stick together. This is a group exercise, remember? No racing off, and enjoy the views. Over to the right, way off in the distance, is Tokyo City. It started off much smaller, in this case, just a fishing village we know as Edo. As trade and infrastructure grew, so did the city boundaries, until what we see today as the sprawling, luminous capital of Japan. Now don't we look good? The cars for this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure performance, these modern supercars are amongst the most desirable drives. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the Horizon Festival, but this one is special. I myself have been writing letters, emails, and sending carrier pigeons to whoever on the festival board would listen. Bring Horizon to Japan. Well, they listened and just look. Competing at Horizon is earned. To enter, you need to qualify for an invitational event. A fast-paced drive from A to B with multiple start points. It can quickly become a real spectacle. If you make it over the line, then well done. You get a yellow wristband. And with that, access to your first bunch of official Horizon events. Take in the surroundings as we head along this forest road. Housing a thriving ecosystem, this is the perfect place to spot the Honshu Sika deer. Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs, make memories. Take extra care on this road. It's a little more narrow with some tight bends and turns. You can see why, around the midnight hour, those looking for a clearer road, free of daily commuters, might say bring a JDM Classic and push a few limits. But that's not what we're doing right now. No matter how many times I drive this road, I get goosebumps. Now, team, just look at that view and feel the thrill of the raised road right now. And there's another reason why I love going over this. That's right, tunnel, cutting right into the landscape, helping the road snake through the steep terrain. One of our group is lucky enough to be driving the Audi R8. If you are not on a day trip and trying to stay with the pack, then this V10-powered supercar could manage a top speed of 205 miles per hour. With its race car DNA, it has the stability and responsiveness to handle any corner you come up against. When I promise epic views, I deliver Mount Fuji. It's an active stratovolcano, last erupting in 1707. Made up of many layers of lava, ash, cinder, Fuji has an unmistakable near-symmetrical silhouette, towering over us at 3,776 meters to the summit. Remember when I told you about Edo? Well, in Japanese history, that also refers to a period of time. That's right, the Edo period, a prosperous time of growth, culture, and stability. Spanning from 1603 to 1868, and this town, Naraiju, Was the wealthiest post town along the Nakasendo Highway, running all the way to Edo, or as we know it today, Tokyo.
All right, May, good job. So, day trippers, we will see you soon for part 2 shortly. Make your way there now, if you will. And for us 3, I think we can swing by Speed Zone on the way.
Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I enjoyed that. You know, I quite like your little challenges.
Yeah, why do you think I'm hanging around your day trips like a sore thumb?
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say. We appreciate you, Jordy.
Okay, that's some nerve. Even I backed down from 1 or 2 corners.
Okay, so we're not quite done with our day trip just yet. This one's a bit higher paced, but just as scenic. Taking in some beautiful traditional sights as we pass under the Matsumi Great Bridge. So let's roll out.
Gonna feel a bit faster in... this section of the day trip. As seasons pass, the palette of all of nature's many colors transform every region. From barren white snow where plants are sparse, to spring where flowers explode into vivid light, Japan drastically evolves with the seasons, and each one is such a sight. I have climbed Mount Fuji, by the way, as a part of an expedition. It took 12 long, grueling hours. There's an old Japanese proverb: you are wise to climb Mount Fuji, but a fool to do it twice. I'm taking that on face value. My legs still ache, but the views, you have to do it. Once. This next lineup of cars you should have seen on a racetrack somewhere. But remember, this is a guided tour, not a race. I need time to read you all my nice facts. Tricky corner up ahead. Slow it down. reason why you booked on is coming up. The Bandai Azuma Skyline. Bandai Azuma Skyline offers a beautiful drive. It's like a high-speed nature bath and a serious test of your driving skills rolled into one. Now let's not forget to mention, this is one awesome road to drive on. Snaking, turning back on itself, it makes demands from those that push limits. As with many roads in this area, they were built to cut through the expansive forests. Trees are often replanted using techniques that preserve the root systems. So rather than demolish, we simply move. Japan cares for its green spaces. Where transplant is not possible, new growth is the next best option. Turn your attention to the Lotus Exige Cup 430 driving with us. A lighter but more aggressive track car from the British manufacturer, thanks to its carbon fiber body panels and aluminum exhaust, weighing in at just over a metric ton. When Lotus say, simplify, then add lightness, you get this race-ready beast. Okay, I'm gonna do you all a favor. Be quiet for a moment. This spot right here is perfect for one thing. Top speed. So fly! We have another view of Fuji to your right. Coming up on the left, you'll be able to see a traditional torii gate. These gates represent a passageway between the earthly realm and the sacred realm of the spirits. These gateways, traditionally made from wood and stone, are each a unique work of art.
Right then, ready to switch things up? End this day trip in a blaze of glory? The correct answer is yes, Geordie. I'll also accept a strong affirmative nod of the head. So, we are looking at hitting a speed zone, and that is...
We all know what a speed zone is, Jordy. Come on, let's go.
You want to look like a blur to a speed zone camera? You want relentless speed. That's an EMS Machine Works Porsche Cayman GT3, built to take tenths off your laps. With the face-in engine of a 911, it's been precision engineered to dominate on the time attack circuits. This is a fiercely competitive time attack car, ideal for setting blistering lap times.
Hey, thank you both. Supporting my day trips is, now being serious here, really sweet.
Mate, anytime. I'll keep joining as long as I can add a bit of a twist.
Deal. It's better when you two are here. So if the price to pay is to go fast, that's fine by me.
Hey. Hope you had a blast out there. Saw some cool stuff, right?
That we did, May. Okay, I got some events to smash. See you both later.
Wow. Okay. That's really showing me how it's done. This has been a labor of love from you, James. The 2000 GTR is in your garage. Yuji insists this one gets some time on the road. So, give it a spin.
Welcome back, rookie.
Ready for some toge? I love this route. It has a great mix of different elevations, straights, and demanding corners. Plus the views. Could be the perfect road. Congratulations on the win.
The three of us might very well uncover a great mystery here. You should record this. The rumors were true. The Peugeot 205 T16. Not so elusive anymore.
What a find! It had been misplaced between rally stages, attending as a showpiece. No one knew where it went, diminished to rumors of sightings.
The 205 was a fierce competitor back in the 80s, right? Had a good few wins under its belt?
Absolutely. In fact, the most successful Group B vehicle. The T16 was a wonder, all-wheel drive and powerful. For regulations, Peugeot was required to make 200 units, all inspected in the same place. I can only imagine what a sight that was.
Well, this car definitely needs some TLC. Looks like it was left in a rush.
So it'll be a little while before the car is ready. Give you a call.
Hey, could you do me a favor and film this find? It'd really mean a lot. Wow. The nostalgia is really hitting me right now. This is my dad's '62 Lincoln Continental. He sold it when I was still tiny, but he told me all sorts of stories about this car. He poured so much passion into every inch of this thing.
You can see how well he looked after this car, May. Even from the paint scheme alone, everything is high quality. Down to all the details of a classic American lowrider.
He had a group of friends in the 80s, all into the same lowrider custom builds. They'd curate their cars for shows and meets, showcasing their latest upgrades.
I assume he had heavily lowered the chassis. Unfortunately, here it sunk down to the floor over time. But look at that interior. I'll be extra careful with this repair, May.
Thanks, UG. I think finding this car, fixing it up, and breathing life into it once more will be my greatest show of appreciation to him.
The car's back at UG's now. I'll give you a call once he's worked his magic.
possible 90s GT 500 champion behind these doors. Wanna get some footage of this? Wow. Number 23 Nismo Skyline GTR. Just look at that engine.
This was an on-track monster back in the day. Both a championship and constructors winner. Untouchable up until 99 when it was swapped out.
It was still used in the festivals, right, Yuji? I heard it was at some of them in the 2000s.
That's right. It was around for a few years after its retirement. Look at the build-up on the bodywork. The upkeep would have been costly, which I assume is why it's been left in the middle of repairs.
I'm actually really hyped about this one. Yuji, work your magic.
This will need some garage time, but we got it.
Oh, that's good, Hans. It's good, bro.
This is Amy Simpson. You are listening to Horizon Pulse.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Tank pop time. Smash all the tank mascots you can find. Be careful though, some are traps.
I'll get a word with Keiko here. I'm sorry, it's a bit of a crowd. Keiko! Okay, they're taking selfies with my mum. Okay, I think they're fine. We'll check in later. Meanwhile, here's another tune on Pulse.
place, you are always ready to race. Go check your journal.
The best summer music.
You'll enjoy this one. It's a real sought-after collector's car. especially with that iconic double wing. Hey, the Toyota 2000 GT is ready. You won't believe the difference. Hey, that RS500 is ready for you now. The initial attempt to get it out of the cargo crate did more damage than we realized. Nothing Yuji couldn't handle, though.
Welcome back, rookie.
Yuji's a magician, right? Enjoy it.
Beautiful, right? The views up here are stunning. Don't be fooled, though. The turns on this route can be brutal. Keep your speed up and hit your corners. Classic Toge.
Set. Susah banget beloknya ding.
challenge. Congrats on the win.
All right, everyone. Time to hit the road. Now this is the part you have all been waiting for. An iconic place for Japanese car culture, where you never know who will turn up. That's right, team. Daikoku PA. So what are we waiting for? Let's roll out.
Daikoku PA. Now, I'm sure you know what that means, but for all those at the back, it means parking area. Tucked in under the highway, this PA is world famous. I call this convoy nothing but Nissan, for obvious reasons. All shapes and sizes, this is a Nissan parade. If you wait long enough at Daikoku. Of course, you can always guarantee a JDM showing, but US and Euro imports will sometimes roll in and get the cameras snapping.
Oh, that's true. I took my car there last week and ended up staying for 3 hours talking to this one group of people. I do like talking, you know, and car people want to be around car people. And Daikoku is full of them. I have to mention the Nissan Silvia with us right now. Nissan's S chassis has always been a go-to drifting platform, as well as a car that is just a joy to drive. But you know me, if I can slide a car around the corner, I probably will.
Okay, we're getting close. Daikoku PA is just up ahead. Make sure you roll in with style.
I have the pleasure to introduce Jordan Chambers. You may know him from his drifting exploits and Horizon legend, Nakamoto Midori-san.
Thank you, May.
Hello, everyone. So happy to meet you all. May, please, it would be an honor to race. In fact, I insist, Daikoku can wait for now.
I normally say stick together, but scratch that. This is a race. waiting, are you, Jordy?
No, no. I'm locked in.
I'll leave you to focus then.
Right.
Okay, then.
May.
Maybe you both need quiet time?
Yeah, good idea. Quiet time. For now.
Now that was a race.
Yeah, it absolutely was exactly that, May.
Agreed. Hope we can do it again soon. See you around.
How do you do it? We are not slow, but you make us look it.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. Oh, I love this spot. Great for a bit of drifting. Speaking of, have I mentioned Drift Club Japan yet? It's a club, obviously, like a board game club or a badminton club, but for, you know, sending cars sideways. And we are in Japan, so you not having a go at drift. I'm sorry, but I just won't allow it. So if you don't mind hopping in that RX-7 and following me, I'll take you to your Drift Club taster session.
We're off to meet Hamada Isumi-san, actual drift legend and humble Drift Club Japan member. Well, he's actually the cornerstone of the whole thing. The best part of Drift Club, aside from the drifting, is the community. I'm telling you, I found the people. I'll admit, I wasn't that great on my first run out with them, but ever since I joined, they've made me so much better. Taniyama drift circuit. I could go now if I wanted, but I want to properly show up. And I like you there too. Drifting is legit now. Never used to be. Far from it, in fact. There's whole series. Competitions, properly sanctioned. Best of the best type stuff. That's where we want to be.
Jordan's friend, Hamadai-sama. You want to try your hand at drift? Sensible choice. Hey, no pressure to join our drift club right now. See if you enjoy it first. But let's talk more drift. Tokyo City is waiting for us.
If you only ever drift once. To be in the city. Tokyo City. Greatest to ever do it, Keiichi Tsuchiya-san, aka the Drift King. Imagine how wild it was way back when someone would lose traction on purpose in a normal race. Imagine.
Yes, you started in the street scene, just like what you're doing now. Street to circuit, just like the Drift King.
Look at you go! Like some kind of car snake. That's just showing off. That's some points haul. I'll allow it. Loves to slide. Dab a brake, a smidge of e-brake to tighten the angle. Rear-wheel drive kicking in to control that lateral movement. I tried it in a front-wheel drive car once. Did not end well.
You are welcome at Drift Club Japan anytime. Growing our community, nothing more important.
So, what do you think? Drift circuit next? Or we wait?
We wait. You and your friends should meet some of our other members. Build those skills, we will help. Then you'll be ready.
This is clearly not your first time drifting. I'm impressed.
You must be our newest member. Call me Midori. Welcome to Drift Club Japan. Hamada-san was very complimentary. Told me to take you out to the mountain roads, try something new.
Thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy at Horizon, and congrats on the purple wristband, by the way.
Oh, this is no trouble. Drift Club time is my time. And I want to see what our new recruit can do.
I have a plan. Step 1, drift. Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimane-Yama Drift Circuit with said skills. Step 6, revel in glory. Oh, and stretch goal, get the respect and recognition of Hamada-san.
Let's stick with step 1 for now. Jordan, what do you know about Hamada-san? You're a super fan, it seems.
Yeah, Hamada-san, he's up there with the original Japanese drift pioneers. You see, most racing techniques said that oversteer is something to be corrected, but those early drifters said, nah, actually, this is fine. They harnessed it, and the oversteer technique was born. Without people like Hamada-san, I would never have thought I could use a car in that way. I'm just thankful. All right, I see. It's a no-chill run, is it? Good. Drifting is like one of the slowest, least efficient ways to take a corner. But it's the most fun. Fact.
Drift Club taught me everything I know about cars. The limits, the mechanics. My first drift car was a complete starter project. I upgraded it to drift spec and welded the diff myself because I was on a budget. Okay, looks like you're gonna fit right in with Drift Club.
Drift King ya. Anjir. Masih story-nya, Cok. Tapi satisfying banget anjir driftnya
That
gak
was
sih?
fun.
Lihat
I
ya.
see potential. Glad to have you here. I look forward to seeing even more.
Step 1 and 2 technically chalked off, so it's onwards and upwards from here. I've got something a bit different planned for next time, so see you soon.
Welcome to Drift Club Japan, as if there was ever any doubt.
Ya kan asik banget, Cok, sumpah. Enak aja liatnya, Cok. Kayak seru aja gitu.
We are going up in the world. Literally, up in the mountains. Tell them.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn. Likes drift. A lot. That guy. So, I think it would be a good idea to head to the Snake in Mountain Passes. That is a classic drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos. So let's head out and up.
This is the natural roaming ground of Hamada-san, up on the mountain pass. Trust me, the drive is worth the payoff. And he might hear about it, if we're loud enough. You should already be familiar, but if you find yourself 1v1 on a
Disuruh
mountain
uphill
pass,
drift,
it's
Cok.
probably Toge. Let's be
Oh,
clear,
gua tutup dulu.
Toge is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and Toge racers are the same. We just use them differently. Drift isn't so much focused on
Coba first
speed.
person gitu ya.
It's measured in angles, in flare, in how long you can hold your nerve.
Anjay, nggak nabrak, Cok.
Hope you're ready to take over this road. Like I always say though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because drifting without style...
Is just skidding, right? I say that too. No, hold on, I got that from you.
Words to live by, laddo. Right, buckle up, and I'll see you at the finish.
Now, you don't need a pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down. That is outrageous. On these roads as well. Whoa.
Anjay. Anjay. Alah. Anjir. Alah.
Car right now? That is iconic, especially on these roads. Okay, locked in. Keep going. Jordy, your friend is showing you up. You're not going to take that, are you? Oh, yes! Absolutely flying!
Asli cuy. Itulah itu W truck kan. W Jepang.
Well, you two, it's been a pleasure, but I have to scuttle off. I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know the boss. Tell you what, I'll get you a sweet discount if you show up and drift with us at the circuit when we're ready.
I'll see what I can do. Only because you're doing such a fine job. But the discount could grease the wheels a bit too.
Cheers.
A+, S tier, 3-star, big time effort there, well done.
Hey, remember my dad's Lincoln Continental? Yuji finished it. My father couldn't believe we tracked it down. It's in your garage.
I hear you've been improving. So, let's see what you can do.
Oh, so no pressure then, Hamada-san.
No pressure. Just drift. Let's go.
Drift Club. Japan. It's not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills so that when we drift together, we all win. The most important rule to follow in Drift Club Japan is rule number 1. And what is that?
Rule number 1, Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress, not podiums. I just hope I'm not a victim of rule 5. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers at the drift circuit.
Good start. But I know you got more. Go all out. Natural talent. Maybe you can train up our next Drift Club members.
So, Hamada-san, about our drift circuit readiness.
Good news. You're ready. I just had to be sure. So go out and have one last practice, and I'll see you at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Honestly, good job it's not straight away, because I need a day or two for that to sink in.
One stunning crane stamp for you. Makes me want to explore to find one myself. And the beautiful Fuji Unkai house is now available for purchase.
I thought you might have met your match for that car. Well, I'm never listening to myself again.
This is a great start. More cars on our promo site means more clicks. More clicks means more visitors to the Horizon Festival, which means more budget for events. Seems too easy, but it works. Keep them coming.
A little bird told me you got a spot at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Seriously impressive. Hamada-san doesn't just show up with anyone, you know?
Oh yeah, we've worked for it, and grateful we have. I would 100% be buying everyone dinner if I'd have gone day one.
Rule 5. Yes, I know all too well. So, while we're here at Daikoku, why not have one last run out before your big day?
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation. I have a feeling you're gonna shine at Shimanoyama. Keep it up. Born in a Nissan Sylvia? The crowd at Shimanoyama are gonna love you, for sure.
Hey, thanks for drifting with us. Good to get one last run out before the big day.
No need to thank me. That's just Drift Club. Oh, I'll be in the crowd for this one. So, give it some flair for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that for you. Thanks again, Keiko. Sorry, not thank you. Sorry, thanks. Best if I just go.
Great session. Magic. Next time we drift, it's the real deal. Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Susah banget, berat banget cowok itu mobil tadi barusan. Yang literally berat ya. Aduh.
Today is a true test of Drift Club Japan. Shimanoyama Drift Circuit in front of a sold-out crowd.
Sold out? Nobody told me that.
It's a good job you have both been in training. Don't sweat it. Come on, let's go.
Harus sering foto ya buat misi.
Let's head to the drift circuit. You worked hard for this.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Let's use the drive to get to grips with the car before we hit the circuit.
Oh, belum sirkuit anjir.
You got that car under control. It looks fierce.
Welcome to Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Our club puts in the time out there to show the crowds what we can do on
Mobil
the
drift sih
track.
keren-keren ya cuy.
We want to inspire by giving our all together as Drift Club Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of both of us, thanks for this. I promise not to invoke rule number 5.
I was hoping you would. Quite hungry. Now, let's go and put on a show.
Your Ferrari has been built to drift, and every part of this circuit see this is serious. Let's step it up a gear.
All right, last push. It's now or never. No, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
Gimana ya reverse entry ya? Gimana cara bikin reverse entry? Oh, nggak bisa. Susah, Cok, susah. Nggak dapet angle.
Make sure to go sideways over the line. That's a real crowd pleaser. I feel like I'm being challenged. Push Steven. I like it.
Amada-san, I don't say this lightly. I mean, I mostly never say anything serious. But thanks for welcoming us to Drift Club Japan. I hope we did well enough.
More than well enough. I'm hoping you stay members for a long time to come.
Oh, you couldn't make us leave even if you tried. Obviously mean that in a good way, because that could sound weird.
I know what you mean. Now, Jordan, I'm fairly certain you broke Drift Club rule number 5.
Thank you. Story-nya sih keren, Cok. Sebenarnya game ini dari grafik, mobil, bla 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 ya.
Jordan is buzzing about Drift Club Japan. It's only the first step though, right? Hey, check your journal for an update.
That was in my top 5. No, top 3 drift events of all time. I'm impressed.
Mobil drift, Cok. Daripada cuman goceng, ya. What the fuck? Beberapa race lagi lah ya, habis itu tidur. Dapat mobil gratis, coy. Tadi. tempat Sylvia gitu. Kapan live lagi bang? Gue siang ke sore biasa ya. Gue besok siang sore. Enggak, besok gue nggak live dulu cok. Gue mau ganti pasta PC dulu, ganti siang. Gue siang nanti mau ganti pasta PC dulu. Paling tengah malam besok lah, lagi kayak gini. Biasa gue jam 12 kalau misalnya RP gue lagi kosong ya. RP lagi ngapa-ngapain gue biasa terbang aja deh, Forza. Biasa gue mau ganti pasta dulu soalnya. Gue disuruh ganti pasta. Pasta ganti siang, paling siapnya ya sekalian servis bersih-bersih, sejam 2 jam lah, sejam 2 jam 3 jam. Nanti ambil lagi.
Yuji, this has to be the car, right? It looks pretty classic.
Yes, definitely the car we heard about.
How about both? You know this car sold out just 3 months after pre-orders went live? The retro-futuristic design is very appealing, I have to say.
In pre-orders they were popular. I believe this one was well loved too, although it's been elements. But once it's fixed, it'll be perfect to explore the countryside in.
All right, let's get this out of here and get to work.
We need some time to... fix it up. I'll call you when it's ready.
Welcome back to Horizon Pulse and a huge shout out to Drift Club Japan and that amazing display at the Drift Circuit. Wow. You know, I went to the after party they had and bumped into our old friend Rob Glenn from Drift Club UK. And worried about. He talked for 2 hours about optimum brake pressure, and it was genuinely fascinating, in a sort of Rob way.
Coba settingan mobil baru kita yang belum ada ya, gue setting balap ya. Ini deh, gue tahu Jaguar. Idol mesin denger. Dum 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 dum. Oh, ini belum Under Zero, cok. Buset, musuh kuat anjing.
We're back on Pulse, and I'm very, very pleased to see that the driver we met at the Invitational is getting into Horizon Drag Meets. That's your name on all those leaderboards, right?
Nah, lanjut besok lagi guys ya. See you next stream guys. Bye bye.
Racing won't take you and May and Geordie all the way to Legend Island, though. You're going to need some wristbands for